Hello students, how are you? Well, I am Mamun Sarkar. Today I will take your English class. And you know that in the previous class we have learned Shagos family and we got so many information from this. So today I will discuss about the Unit 5, Lesson 3 and 4. And you know well that in the previous class we have seen a lesson Shagos family, Unit 3. There we have gotten so many information about Shagos family. I mean Shagos father, mother, and about Shagos. Today's our lesson, you know well that is this is the lesson, and here Unit 5 and Lesson 3, 4. So you can see Lesson 3, 4, Unit 5. And everybody you know that page number that is 11, and here we have we can see a page. There is indicated a chart. So in this chart we can see the time schedule. I mean the working schedule of the Shoiko and Shoiko's family. I mean Shoiko's father and Shoiko's mother. What are they do, or what they do in their this particular time. I mean here written is 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. What are they doing? We will see here. So here in the time 6 p.m. Shoiko study. At 8 p.m. Shoiko to watch TV. 9 p.m. eat dinner. 10 p.m. help mom. And 11 p.m. go to bed. So and mother, what mother does? So mother cooks 6 p.m. Sews 8 p.m. eat dinner 9 p.m. 10 p.m. wash dishes and 11 p.m. watch TV. So in this way the same things is about the father. Here some working schedule about father. In this lesson, I mean exercise G, here are time schedule of Shoiko and Shoiko's mother and Shoiko's father. So after this chart, we can see, or we will see here exercise from the exercise E, pair work. I mean pair work means you will have to practice these sentences with two students or two friends, or with your sister or with your brother. Ask and answer the questions about the table in activity D. So from this chart, from the D exercise, you have to make answer of the following questions. Okay, examples. What does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? So what does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? So these are the question, or this is the question about the WS question as like WS question, and it is your part of your lesson. And you know well that PSC in examination, you will have to participate, or you will have to attempt in the question, WS question, and you have to make question from the answer. So what does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? And you follow that. By this question we can learn about the tense. We can learn about the tense and we will get some knowledge about the tense. So in this sentence, suppose here I am writing that what does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? So this is a question. Here in this question I need an answer. So where from I will get answer? I will get answer from the D, exercise number D. So here we can see what does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock. So you have to write an answer, short answer. What does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? So Shoiko do what? Shoiko does what? Study. 6 p.m. study. So I can write the answer in this way. What does Shoiko do at 6 o'clock? So Shoiko at 6 o'clock, Shoiko studies. Or shortly answer I can give you, he studies. But I have to write in this way. At 6 o'clock, Shoiko studies. So this is the answer of this question. This is the answer of this question. So this is the answer how. So what does Shoykot do at 6 o'clock? So why studies? Why I have written here studies? So because Shoykot is the third person. This is the third person. And you know well what is person. So this is the third person. So I have to add s or es with the verb. And this is the grammatical function, and you know well that I have got this sentence from the present indefinite tense. So according to the present indefinite tense, we can write this answer in this way, because our question is in the present form. What does Shoykot do at 6 o'clock? Again, second number question, who sees at 8 o'clock? So who sees at 8 o'clock? And according to this chart number D, we can see here sees in the table 8 p.m. And who sees at 8 o'clock? So 8 o'clock sees what? Mother. So if I write the question again, that who sees at 8 o'clock? So our question is that who sees? So I need a name. I need a name of a person, because the work of sees is the work of a man or a woman. So I need an answer. I need a name of the person who sees. So from this chart we can get the answer mother. So whose mother? Shoykot's mother. In this way, Shoykot's mother. So Shoykot's mother is the third person, and in this way we use here sees. Shoykot's mother sees at 8 o'clock. So in this way we can write the answer. So what can we learn from this chapter or from this exercise number E? PR 1. So a student will ask you some question, and you will have to get, you will have to give the answer of those questions. So in this way, we can write the third number question: when does Shoykot's father read? When does Shoykot's father read? So from this chapter, we can find out the answer. I think that you know well. Father. So at 6 o'clock. So I need a time. Why? When does? When? So what? Who? And now is when. So by when, we know sometimes if you make a question with when, then you need an answer of the time, about the time. So here, when does Shoykot's father read? We can see from this chart what is read. Read here 6 p.m. So Shoykot's father reads at 6 o'clock. Shoykot's father. So Shoykot's father reads. So here reads, but in the question there was read. Why? Because does is used. So when does. So in this way, if in your sentence does is used, then no yes with the main verb. So here, after whenever you will write answer, then you will have to add s or es with the main verb. Okay? So you have to know, and you have to get the knowledge about this sentence or about these grammatical points. From this exercise number E, we have seen that by these three questions we have gotten three answers, and by this in this way we can make a question. Suppose at 6 o'clock Shoykot studies. If I write the question, so what does Shoykot do at 6 o'clock? So in this way we can make WS question, you know well. Here Shoykot's mother sees at 8 o'clock. Who sees at 8 o'clock? I can make a WS question from this exercise. Now Shoykot's father reads at 6 o'clock. When does Shoykot's father read? So we can make WS question in this way. Okay. So WS question you can make easily in this way. So here present indefinite, we have done these sentences. All these sentences are from present indefinite form. I mean present form, and you know well present action. What is present indefinite? Generally, what we do in the present time. generally what are the habitual fact or universal truth, all are present in infinite tense. So these are the work of the person. From this exercise E, we have learned WS question, giving answer, I mean questioning answer, and our tense, about the tense. These three focusing language focusing point we have learned from these three questions. Now we will go to the F number exercise. Okay. Here again, I think that you have understood and better understood. So every students, it is, I think that your concept is clear, and if you have any problem, then you can contact with me by contact. If you contact, then I will inform you about your question. Okay, I will give the answer about your question. So F number PR work, it is also a PR work. So in this way, answer the question, use the present continuous tense. Use the present continuous tense. Oh my God. Here, use the present continuous tense. So I have to know present continuous. Present continuous. So this is a point. Present continuous. Use present continuous. So I have to know present continuous. What is present continuous tense? But if I don't know what is present continuous tense, then how it is not possible to solve this problem of exercise number F. But after all, present continuous, whenever we use the present continuous, we use present continuous. We use present continuous to talk about actions happening in the present. So we use present continuous to talk about actions happening in the present. So some things, the work which is going on in the present time. The work which is going on, I mean, in the continuous process. But it is going on and going on and going on. Suppose I am singing, I mean, I am like to sing. So this is a present continuous form. I am singing a song, but it is not stopped. They are going to Dhaka. Tara Dhaka jaitese. So this is the present continuous form. So this action is going on, continuous process. So we use present continuous to talk about actions happening in the present. So this is the definition of the present continuous tense. Now we will see that how is present continuous tense formed. How is present continuous tense formed? So in this way, I have to see that is the I need a structure. I need a structure to form a present continuous tense. Number one is subject. Then second number is our auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. That is the am or is or are. This is also helping verb. Helping. That is helping. Auxiliary verb. It is a helping verb. And three number, our verb, main verb plus ing. And then four number is our object. So here we can see the structure of the present continuous tense in this way. So it is the formation of the present continuous tense. If I need to make a sentence in the present continuous form, then here you can see this is the present continuous. It is the structure of the present continuous tense, and here one number is subject, then auxiliary verb, and is are according to the subject. Suppose here according to the person or subject. According to the person or subject. Here auxiliary verb and is are according to the person or subject. So number 3, it is these verbs are called helping verb. Then 3 number verb plus ing, then object. So this is the formation of the present continuous tense. And by this structures, we can make so many sentences, a lot of sentences. Okay. So F number exercise yes is called pair 1. Answer the question. Use the present continuous tense. One is example. It is 6 o'clock. What is Shoiko's mother doing? So here it is 6 o'clock. I think that you are following the book. It is 6 o'clock. What is Shoiko's mother doing? Now I have to make this sentence in the present continuous tense here. So it is 6 o'clock. What is Shoiko's mother doing? At 6 o'clock, Shoiko's mother is cooking. So here at 6 o'clock, it is 6 o'clock. Here it is 6 o'clock. So I have to use, this is the impersonal pronoun. It is 6 o'clock. But I have to, whenever I will make present continuous tense, then we will have to change this it into what? At. Okay. So at 6 o'clock, then we need this structure for that sentence. Okay. So what is Shoiko's mother doing? I have to make it this way. At 6 o'clock, Shoiko's mother is cooking. At 6 o'clock. Where from we have got this information? We got this information from this chart. Okay. If you see the working schedule of Shoiko's family, then you will get the answer or you will get the time schedule from this chart. Okay. So at 6 o'clock, Shoiko's mother is cooking. In this way, it is 8 o'clock. What are Shoiko and his father doing? So in this way, you can see at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock? No. At 8 o'clock. Because I have to make the present continuous tense form. Okay. At 8 o'clock, what are Shoiko and his father doing? Then you have to omit what. Okay. Here Shoiko's and his father are what? Watching TV. So watch means it is W-A-T-C-H. Watch. Watch, it is a verb, and you have to make this present continuous form, and then you have to make here ing. Then watching. So Shoiko and his father are watching TV. So in this way, why are? Because there are two subjects, Shoiko and his father. So plural subject. So you have to make are. Okay. If that is singular subject, then you will use here is. It's 11 o'clock. Who is watching TV? It's 11 o'clock. Who is watching TV? So you have to make the present continuous form. At 11 o'clock. Who is watching TV? 11 o'clock. That is mother. Shoiko's mother is watching TV, because Shoiko's mother is a singular subject, and you have to make here present continuous form. Then subject Shoiko's mother. Auxiliary verb is, because she is the singular form, and then verb plus ing. What is? Watch, watching. Okay, in the continuous form. So Shoiko's mother is watching TV. So object is TV. Here in this way again, in 3 number sentence, it's 10 o'clock. What is Shoiko doing? So at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, what Shoiko is helping mom. So at 10 o'clock, Shoiko is helping mom. We can get answer from this chart here. 10 o'clock, helping mom, help mom. But you have to make in the present continuous form. It's 9 o'clock. What are the family doing? So at 9 o'clock, that is eating dinner. The family, what are the family doing? The family are eating dinner. So in this way you will have to make present continuous form. Now the last point is our language focus. So it is our last point, past continuous tense. Oh my God, we have already learned about the present continuous. Now it is the past continuous. So the same thing, past continuous, you have to write just past continuous here, that is past continuous form. So what is past continuous? In the time of present continuous, we have seen that we use the present continuous to talk about action happening in the present time. But in the time of past continuous, just definition will be changed in this way. That is, we use the past continuous tense. We use past continuous to talk about action happening at what specific time in the past. In this way, that is the past continuous tense will be happening, will be formed. So, what is the structure? In this way, subject is same, 2 number, auxiliary verb is same, not, that is will be changed. Only was and were according to the subject. And then verb plus ing, then object. So all are okay. Only I have to use the subject, auxiliary verb was were, helping verb. These are the helping verb, you know well better. That is the verb plus ing and object. So at the last time I will say you that the past continuous language focus, the formation of the past continuous tense, that is the subject, at first subject, then auxiliary verb was were according to the subject or person, and these auxiliary verbs are called helping verb also, and then you will have to use verb plus ing, then object. So if I give you answer, yesterday at 7 o'clock, yesterday at 7 o'clock, yesterday at 7 o'clock, I was walking. So I was walking, okay, to school. I was walking to school. So if you see the example, that is yesterday at 7 o'clock, I was walking to school. Here, just the changing or difference between present continuous and past continuous is that in the time of present continuous, I will use here what? I am walking to school. But in the past continuous, I was walking to school. So that's all for today. Students, have a good night, and you will take care of you and of your parents, and you will read actively, and all our homework for all today, and you will read actively, and you will be safe at home. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good night.